Geminis, what's up? This is going to be another general reading for the sign of Gemini. Let's get straight into it. I'm noticing that everyone recently is on some high vibrational type of energy. Could be just the energy of this just season or whatever, this time that we're going through, this new chapter that we're in. But I'm noticing everyone is just like kind of on the same mission of just like fulfilling their dreams, their wishes, going after what they really want for real, making it happen for real. Really grinding, really getting to it. We have a bigger purpose, a bigger cause, or something like that. What is going on for Gemini? What's going on? Putting feelings on the back burner and really making shit happen. Yes, sir. You and your feeling, turn that pain into passion. Turn that betrayal into billions. Turn that pain into motivation. Gemini, what does Gemini need to know at this time? It's lonely at night for some of you. You got feelings, but you're trying to act like you don't, or something like that. Not that even matters. What's the main message? Please and thank you. The High Priestess keeps showing it, so we're gonna go with that at the bottom of the deck. Higher knowledge. Unfuckable with on a spiritual level. Nothing you do is gonna get past me. I see everything I need to see. You can't play a player. I know what's going on. Types. So you up on game. Oh, you started it, but I'm gonna finish it. Types. Unexpected news. Hitting your phone, hitting your line, hitting you. You just got hit with some unexpected news from something or somebody. Or something was unexpected. You didn't see this coming. Or you didn't want this to happen. You were fighting this. But you were aiming in the wrong direction. You was barking up the wrong tree. Why do I say that? Crazy how we can be a failure in one area but successful in another area. Okay, love ain't working out, but I bet that bag do. I bet that work do. Ain't nothing gonna work but putting in that work. Yeah, this turns you up. Whatever you went through in the recent past turns you up. Fuck it. Like, I ain't got no choice but to just go harder. Grind harder. I ain't got no choice but to just turn my back on the fakes. Because if I fuck with them, I'm just like them. And you ain't perfect either, Gemini. Not by any means. No one's perfect. We all flawed. Ain't nobody perfect. Everyone's a sinner. But there comes a point in time where you don't want to be that same person you used to be. I'm not on that level no more. I'm not finna let you play me either. No. Somebody got left out on the cold here. This was a very valuable lesson for you. You learned exactly what you need to do. One thing you learned in this shit is I can't depend on nobody but myself. Because in the end, that's all I was left with, 3 swords in my chest. And I had to get them out on my own. I had to get it out the mud on my own. I had to learn the lesson and apply the knowledge that I learned. The Hierophant. I really had got it out the mud by myself. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Need I say more? Okay. See, and you got to be willing to do the work. See, You got to be willing to be alone. You got to be willing to go through those emotions. You got to be willing to meditate and pray in order to see why I'm even feeling this way. Where did I pick up this spirit at? This ain't me. I know me. I'm better than this. A lot of y'all ain't ready to do the work, and that's okay. You deserve to sob and grieve and go through this little sad process of recovery mode. It's okay. But when you ready to put your big boy pants or your big girl pants on and step up to the goddamn plate, you're going to come back stronger and harder than ever. But you have to take heed to that higher knowledge. You have to take, you can never invest in another person more than you invest in yourself. I'll say it one more time. You can never invest in another person more than you invest in yourself. I feel like I'm preaching right now, God damn it. See, if we would just consult with God before we make certain decisions, if we would just pray on it, meditate on it, or just really just take the time to figure it out, which that's what you're doing now anyway. You know, you can read the instructions now or later, but we can avoid this heartbreak, 3 of swords, betrayal type of situation if we just take heed to the warnings, the messages, the red flags, and the prayers and the answers from God. Even if you don't believe in God, just there's red flags out there, man. Shh. I'm sorry. Don't nobody. I mean, shh. I care about you as a reader, but don't nobody shh, man. At the end of the day, no one really cares. People are so invested in their own selves more than what you got going on. Everybody got their own agenda. That's why it's so important to keep it real with yourself and never get tricked out your spot. Never let them play with you for who you are. Even if you gotta leave them out in the cold. This has been a reoccurring theme this past week or whatever. It's not saying you gotta be alone, but your ass better be willing to walk away. That's one thing. Or you're just gonna be a slave to feelings, emotions, trauma bonding, or whatever this case may be. And I ain't got kids, but when I do, they ass gonna get some tough love around this bitch. So yeah, gotta be willing to walk away. You gotta be willing to that's gonna be the death of you right there. Feeling like you gotta stay in the connection or deal with some shit longer than you have to. No. And you staying in that's your karma. That's your karma. How long do I gotta stay? As long as you want to keep receiving that karma. Damn, I'm hurting some feelings today, but godly, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Deal with your emotions. Ain't nobody gonna help you deal with them. Gemini dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Gemini is dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. It's a healing process. It's a process, okay? And we've all been there. But you're currently going through it. If you're dealing with an Aries, this person has got their own agenda. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they in their bag. They got that goo out. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the world, you're in your own world, or they are. If you're dealing with a Cancer, High Priestess, higher knowledge, they can teach you something. If you're dealing with a Leo, they lying, illusions, sneaky, faking, two-faced, confusion. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they actually really do love you for real, or you do love them, or there's potential for a relationship here. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're busy working. They got their back turned on you and they working. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they mean business and they came to slay. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they want to offer you feelings, but that's it, just feelings. I love you, I miss you. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, they in their feelings and they won't admit that. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they cannot sleep because they're too busy thinking about you, or they think about you in their dreams, or they think about this at night. And if you're dealing with an Aquarius, selfish, in it for their own selfish reasons. Like, they only care about how they feel. They don't give a damn about how you feel. If they feeling good, cool. But if they not, everybody gonna feel what they feeling. That's all I got for the sign of Gemini, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.